Hi, welcome along to the Dally Diaries. My name's Kristel and I'm so excited that you're here today because I am just going to be playing with the fire element of the Lethal Cosmetics and Avatar The Last Airbender collection, which includes this stunning palette here. I'm gonna wait to get this on my eyes. So we're going to do that. I've also got one of the lipsticks, which is the Azula lipstick. I bought the collection of the three, and I'm loving them. And also the liquid liner set, and it is the Zuko liquid liner set. So I can't wait to get these bad boys out. The shades are so nice. Check out this multi-chrome. Are you serious? Oh yeah, so we're going to be playing with those, and of course we will put the highlighter on as well. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I hope that sounds good to you. Let me just clip my fringe out the way. Washed my hair today, so this is what we have. And this is the last one of the palettes that I collected, although I have to say I have been so tempted to go back and get that water palette. For those of you who have seen my previous videos, you know that I accidentally purchased two of the air palette, which was just silly. It was late, I was tired. These things happen. Anyway, let's dive in. So if you haven't been here before, I'm so glad you decided to click on this video, and I hope you might stick around and click on a few more after. First of all, I'll take the shade Imperial City. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Imperial City. And pop some of that on. So on this channel, we predominantly talk about makeup and beauty, but I do also share other things that I've picked up and I'm enjoying. I also talk about my life and what's going on. I have endometriosis, so health stuff pops up. Basically, anything I feel like talking about is what I will talk about on this channel. But I do have a great love of makeup, and I used to work as a makeup artist. I am qualified, but now I work in radio. I'm gonna zoom you in a little, or a lot. All right, let's now go in with, oh my God, every shade in this palette is for me. I actually think I might start with the black, which is very unusual. I don't really use black eyeshadow often at all. Like once in a blue moon / once a year maybe. I'm just gonna take a little packing brush. I really don't know what I'm doing, which I think is gonna become very evident in a sec. Let's just see how this black is to work with, because black is notoriously hard to work with. But this one feels like it's got some good buildability. So we'll see how the blend goes. Okay. If you haven't used Lethal Cosmetics before, it is a German indie eyeshadow brand, well, makeup brand, actually. They have all sorts of makeup. And I love indie makeup brands so much. I talk about any makeup brands, really. Like, I'm not a makeup snob. I do less of like luxury makeup brands just because I think most of the time they're overrated. Like, the actual quality of the makeup isn't as good as it should be for the price that you pay. But I'm always happy to be proven wrong. And there certainly are, like, you know, I do have a lot of Charlotte Tilbury products I love, and some Pat McGrath stuff. But it's rare that you'll find me with a Chanel or Dior product makeup wise. I used to actually work in a department store as a makeup artist, and obviously had friends that worked on those counters, and so I was able to try a lot of stuff. And yeah, it's funny, there's nothing I use still from either of those brands. All right, that's it. I actually look like I've been punched, but no, let's just see how that goes. I'm curious to see how we'll go trying to blend that. So I'm going to take my Sigma Precision Firm Blender for that very task. And we shall see. I really like Lethal Cosmetics eyeshadows. I think they're great quality. I like that you can build them up and you can blend them out. Okay, that's a good black because you actually have some control over it, which is nice. This isn't actually what I plan on doing, but here we go. With this palette. I've been slowly picking up bits and pieces for my travels. Going overseas in August. And I'm just so excited. I'm one of those people that, for me, like, I'm just a travel obsessed freak. I went overseas for the first time without my family when I was 14 on a cultural exchange, and then I actually won a scholarship and studied in America in year 11, and a lot of really pretty horrible things happened while I was there. And I actually came back with an eating disorder. But I learned a lot about myself. I grew a lot, and of course there were good things as well. And one of those things is that I just became obsessed with travel. And then I went back to America a few times to dance with the Australian drill dance team. But when I was able to travel where I wanted to travel, it was Europe. 100%. I just was desperate to get to Europe because I'm fascinated by the history of the UK and Europe. And I'm still obsessed. And I love everything about travel. I think it just expands your mind. But yeah, I just think it's really good for you to travel, and I think it's good for the soul to travel if you can. Obviously, it's not feasible for everyone. I personally am unable to have kids, or it would be extremely low odds that I would be able to have kids. And so for me, I instead travel. And I'll never own a house. Well, never say never. You never know what might happen in the future. I might become a gazillionaire. But that's okay because I'm lucky that I'm in a situation where I don't need to own a house. And I have support systems, and so instead I travel when I'm well enough to travel. And it makes me super, super happy. But I love everything about the process. Okay, I'm really happy with how that black blended out. I'm gonna take this shade next. The matte, it looks burgundy in the pan. Yeah, so the idea of everything about travel, I love the planning, I love the, like, buying travel gadgets, like buying thermals even excites me for travel. Anything to do with travel just makes me happy. So I'm really excited. My friend is the exact opposite. She's one of those, like, she's very anxious. And so she doesn't get excited until we're actually on the plane and she has all of the things, and she doesn't enjoy the process of planning for travel, whereas I love everything about it. Oh, that's really pretty on the eye. Kind of layering that over the top. And I know I'm very lucky to be able to have seen some of the amazing things that I've seen in my travels, and it's worth sacrifice for me. It's worth it. My dream job would be like a travel journalist. We have a program called Getaway in Australia, which is basically they just go to amazing destinations and yeah, tell you great things you should see when you travel and places to eat and stay and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, that would be my dream job. All right, we're going full drama today. Yeah. It's so funny because I've been wearing such natural eye makeup lately, but for the series of these lethal videos, I've been bringing on the drama. Because, I mean, you have to with this collection, right? So I'll definitely do some kind of travel-related video before I go, and I'll definitely be putting up some little snippets on Instagram when I travel. I'm loving that these eyeshadows are blending out really beautifully. I'm not loving that I have a really shiny nose. a perpetually shiny nose for some reason. Cooked up a whole bunch of lentils today. I learnt that Billy loves lentils when I was eating them for lunch the other day. So I've made extra. All right, oh my gosh, I want to use all of the colors because they're also beautiful, but let's see. I just want to swatch the shimmers. I haven't even touched these. Oh my God, stop it. Wait till you see these bad boys. Okay, so these are the beautiful shimmers in the palette. This is what we're working with. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I'm obsessed with every single one of these, as is so often the case with Lethal palettes. Oh, that's a flipper. Oh, they flip. These two are like changing colors on me. Oh, yes. Right, good. Let's just use all of them. The one I'm using right now is Roku. That one. I was going to put a glitter primer on, but it was already on my finger, and so I just went for it. And then this one's going to go over here. Okay, so I've got those two meeting in the middle. So that was Fire Lily. That one. Okay, with the Fire Lily. So what I reckon is I'm gonna put that one in the center or in the corner, and then that one. All right, that one's gonna go here. Oh wow, that's a stunning, stunning yellow gold. Although I don't know why I did that with my little finger. It's extremely awkward. So let me just switch fingers. All right, I'm gonna do the lower lash line before I put the inner corner highlight in. And I wanna use the red under the eye because we haven't used that yet. And potentially this brown. I'm just popping that red in the corner as well, which could be a huge mistake because I might look like I'm a zombie, but I think we can salvage it. Okay, so just stay with me. I'm going in with that lighter brown now, Ember Island. Definitely having some thoughts about whether or not this red was such a great idea. I'm going to take this little brush, I'm going to dampen it, and I'm going to go into this absolutely spectacular shade in the corner of the palette called the Dancing Queen. Okay, and then I will use my finger for extra impact. What's out there, babe? Oh, he's so funny. I had a bubble bath last night. Well, not a bubble bath because I didn't have any bubbles. I had like essential oils and magnesium flakes in there. But it was so funny when I got the cutest photo of him at the bathtub. Actually, I'll put it in for you. But he was like, "What are you doing?" Because I haven't had a bath for ages. And I wasn't allowed to have one within 2 weeks of my last anesthetic and hospital procedure. So yeah, last night I was like, oh my gosh, yes, let me have it. I'm liking, because of the red underneath, it gives that beautiful champagne-y tone, that element of sort of pink under it. Actually, before I do anything else, I'm gonna go in with the yellow, the gold shade called Sozan's Comet, and pop that in the center. Yes, now we're talking. That's better. hope that those of you who were still waiting for your palettes have received them now and you're able to play with them, because boy, it's a good time. Actually, I'm going to use this little flat brush now, and I'm going to go in with both the black and that burgundy shade that we started this with. So I'm just putting both of them on my brush, and I just want to make sure that they're, yeah, a very little fallout considering I did not use any kind of glitter primer. But yeah, generally that's the case with lethal. I don't get a lot of fallout at all. And they actually do stay on my lid, which is nice, because some of the shimmers can be so emollient from different brands. Like my Adept Cosmetics multi-chromes and shimmer shadows. They are so stunning when they go on my eye, but even with a glitter primer, they don't last well. They crease and they break up and disappear, which is really sad because they're so beautiful. So it's just because they're so emollient. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I think we need to get some liners on now, but I just wanted to kind of smoothen out that. Oh, that's so cool. Let me do eyeliner. So, you know, we're naturally going to be using the eyeliner set. So we have solid color, which is like a reddy brown, like a real dark reddy brown. And then we've got the multi-chrome as well. Oh, my camera's about to overheat, so I'm just going to turn it off for a sec, take a little break, and I'll be right back. Okay, so because I had time to kill, I put the first layer of the eyeliner on, and I was just doodling. So I, for some reason, decided it would be fun to do like a little, I don't know, crow's foot pattern at the end of my eyeliner. So there you go. All right, let's go in with the multi-chrome now. So pretty. I will say, I do recommend, especially with the darker colors, that you wipe these off before you apply them to the eye, because they're very liquidy. And I realized that they are liquid liners, but some are more liquidy than others. And these are very liquidy. So just for the sake of control, I do recommend wiping excess off. Oh, and I love how that looks. That is an absolute stunner. All right, so these do take a sec to dry down. And now I'm gonna put, while I'm waiting for that to happen, in my waterline, I'm gonna go in with the NARS Sunset Boulevard, which is beautiful, a golden shimmery shade, and that is just, I mean, that's perfection. Stunning. And I will also tightline the upper lash line. Itchy ear for some reason. Let's pretend that's not happening. I was going to use a black liner, but I don't enjoy using black liner. So I'm going to go in with my MAC Color Excess Gel Pencil Eyeliner in Nudge Nudge Ink Ink, which is, you all know, one of my favorites. Because I don't like when there's gap between the liquid liner and the lash line. All right, I'm gonna pop some mascara on. I also did put a little bit of blush on while I was waiting for my camera to cool down, and I've used the Danessa Myricks Duet Undercover Cheek Palette. I used these two shades. I may need to add some more depending on when we get the lipstick on how dark it is, but I'll be right back. All right, so the eyes are done. Just finished off with the Tarte Opening Act Lash Primer and the XL Mascara. Let's do highlighter. So this is the White Lotus Highlighter. You would have seen it in my other lethal videos that I've done on this collection if you have watched them. If not, why not? I mean, what are you waiting for? It's a really good highlighter. And it's gonna be perfect for this particular look. Oh, that is so beautiful. I'm really loving this highlighter. Delightful. All right, that just leaves us with the lipstick, and we are going to use the Azula lipstick today because I've used the other two in the previous videos. So this is going to be so full on because I'm pretty sure this is like an orange. Yeah, we are bright today. Bright. All right, I'm going to just use the Karen Murrell lip liner in Coral Dawn. I'm going to skip ahead. Can I just say something really weird happened when I was putting this on? It smells like a shazlik. It smells like it's just come off the Barbie. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, this is the Azula lipstick. So let's... I'm enjoying this lipstick formula. It's a really just nice satin finish. They feel lightweight on the lips, and I'm loving the colors in the trio. The colors are stunning. That is a lot for this eye look. I just wanted to use it because I haven't used it previously. So let me zoom you out. I would not ordinarily be using this lipstick with this eye look, but there it is. What do we think? I actually kind of like it. Let me turn the lights down a little. I like to see these things in different light settings. It's very dramatic. No, I'm quite enjoying this like purple and orange clashy vibe. Very, very, very dramatic. All right, that is everything that I wanted to play with today. I'm just gonna leave the light where it is for now. Thank you so, so much for joining me. If you have any questions about any of the palettes or anything that I've used in the collection, please let me know. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. What is your favorite thing in this collection? And yeah, I hope that you'll consider subscribing before you bugger off. And please leave a thumbs up as well. That means a lot to me. And yeah, it's just awesome having you here. So thank you. The next video I'll be doing will be, I've got this massive box of stuff that I need to go through and throw out. It's makeup stuff, and it has been in my collection for years and years and years and years, like decades. So if you enjoy, you know, just like reminiscing and going through old makeup, then you're going to enjoy that. So don't miss it. And I hope to see you here very shortly. Have a fantastic day or night wherever you are in the world. And I will be back with you very soon at the Dally Diaries. I can't even say the Dally Diaries. There we go. The Dally Diaries. Woohoo! Okay. Bye.